Hey, what's up? Technologies are developing rapidly. We keep an eye on how the cameras and performance of smartphones increase, but forget about basic technologies like Wi-Fi. Did you know that a new Wi-Fi version was released at the end of 2019? It is called 802.11ax, or just Wi-Fi 6. The new Wi-Fi version has faster speed, wider coverage, less lag, and new technologies to solve the problem of simultaneous connection, such as OFDMA, BSS, and MU-MIMO. In this video, I want to tell you about Wi-Fi 6 router called Vanin Juplink RX4-1500. It is one of the most affordable Wi-Fi 6 routers in 2020. The price is only $90. I will leave the links to Amazon in description under the video. Should you buy a Wi-Fi 6 router or not? Let's find out. The box of Juplink RX4-1500 router looks like this. Actually, I have two pieces. I ordered two routers to create Wi-Fi mesh system. You could connect two and more routers to each other to extend Wi-Fi across your house and eliminate Wi-Fi dead zones. On the back of the box, you can read about main features of the router, such as far-reaching Wi-Fi coverage and 4x large capacity for more devices. The specifications are on the side face. Inside the box you will find router, power adapter, internet cable, and a user manual. Okay, let's look at router closer. The Juplink RX4-1500 router is made of plastic. It has a standard size for a modern router, 18 by 13.5 by 3 cm. The router has 4 external antennas, 2 of them are assigned for 2.4 GHz band and another 2 are for 5 GHz bands. Yes, this is dual-band router. We will talk about all features of a Juplink RX4-1500 a little later. On the back of the router, you will find 4 1GB LAN ports and 1GB WLAN port, WPS button, reset button, power button, and plug-in. That's all I can say about design of this router. It is not different from other routers, except for antennas. Now let me tell you about main specifications and features, and then we will look at admin center and test the speed and coverage. The main feature of Juplink RX4-1500 router is Wi-Fi 6 standard. The official name is Wi-Fi 802.11ax. I want to recall you that the previous Wi-Fi version, Wi-Fi 5, was released at 2014. The new router has dual band support, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. The maximum speed on 2.4 GHz is 300 Mbps per second, while the speed on 5 GHz band is 1200 Mbps per second. Yes, the speed is much faster on 5 GHz, but the coverage is less. The router is powered by triple-core ARM processor with clock speed of 1.5 GHz. It also has 256 MB of RAM and 128 MB of ROM. RX1500 router supports Wi-Fi 6 technologies such as MU-MIMO, OFDMA, and BSS. I will not go into detail on these technologies, but you need to know that they are used to connect devices simultaneously. If the previous Wi-Fi version allowed connecting devices one after the other, then now they can do it simultaneously. It is a very useful feature. By the way, Wi-Fi 6 is compatible with all previous versions such as 802.1, ABGN, and AC. So if your smartphone, laptop, or any other device doesn't support Wi-Fi 6, you can still use it in this router. Okay, now let's move on to the first connection and router settings. First, you need to insert the internet cable into blue port and press the power button. Then open Wi-Fi networks on your computer or laptop and connect to Juplink RX4-1500. Open your browser and type in 192.164.0.1. The username is admin and the password is also admin. Here you can choose the addressing type, the name for 2.4 GHz network and password for it. Also choose the name for 5 GHz network and also the password for it. Reboot the router and connect to Wi-Fi network again. That's all. Now you can use the router. If you want, you can go to Admin Center and use other settings. On the Status tab, you will find information about Wi-Fi router such as manufacturer, model name, serial number. Also, you can see the number of devices connected to your Wi-Fi network. Go to Network tab to configure WAN, LAN, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz connection. You can play around with the settings. In Security tab, you can add URL address to blacklist and configure parent control. If you want to change the user manual and password to Admin Center, you have to go to Management tab. You can also restore default settings, reboot router, firmware upgrade. In general, the Admin Center is quite standard. If you already have any Wi-Fi router, then you won't have any problems with Juplink RX4-1500. Now I want to check the speed and coverage of this Wi-Fi 6 router. Unfortunately, I don't have any device with Wi-Fi 6 support. I am not sure if the speed will be faster. However, let's check it out. I have pretty old router from TP-Link. As you can see, Wi-Fi speed on my smartphone is 40 Mbps per second download and 29 Mbps per second upload. Now I am going to connect to the new router. As you can see, Wi-Fi speed on 5 GHz is 92 Mbps per second download and 94 Mbps per second upload. The speed on 2.4 GHz is almost the same as my old router, 44 Mbps per second download speed and 40 Mbps per second upload speed. Also, I want to test the coverage. Now I went into the other room. The distance between smartphone and router is about 5 meters. Only one wall between the devices. Wi-Fi speed is 5 Mbps per second download speed on 2.4 GHz and 92 Mbps per second download on 5 GHz. I went further and now the distance is about 10 meters. The smartphone and router are separate by 3 walls. Connection speed is 21 Mbps per second download on 2.4 GHz and almost 4 Mbps per second download on 5 GHz. Finally, I want to check the connection from the street. I live at apartment on the 2nd floor, which means the distance between the router and the smartphone is about 20 meters. As you can see, 5G network is not detected, while the speed at 2.4 GHz is quite low. If you are looking for a budget Wi-Fi 6 router, I recommend to buy Vanin Juplink RX4-1500. It has dual band support, latest technologies and good performance. You can also create Wi-Fi mesh system using multiple routers. The price of this router is $90. I will leave the link to Amazon in description under the video. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.